Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you had a good couple days or so. All right, we're back, and we got ourselves we got some things to do. Let's get right to it, shall we? All right, let's go and see if audio levels are fine. It should be okay. All right. If I need to change anything, I'll go and do that. But for now, what do I want to do? What I want to do is get these. Okay. Yeah, so our goal today is just to complete some missions here. Yeah, just to complete some what do you call it? Sorry about that. yeah, just for today we're going to be completing some commissions, and then after that I'll think about as the title suggests, I want people to convince me whether or not I should get Nilou, because on one hand, because I've heard things here and there and people are very conflicted when it comes to Nilou. She's either considered as a very underwhelming unit, or she is absolutely broken. Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea what to believe in anymore. So, other than what I've experienced in my short amount of time playing as her through the trial, and based on from what I could tell, I guess she's okay. She's not great. She's not bad either. But all things considered, I've kind of gotten used to that by this point in time. But overall, I want to see if people can convince me otherwise. If they can convince me on why I should or shouldn't get Nilou, because I am saving up for Nahida, but I want to see first, like, where people's heads are at the moment. Like, what do people think about Nilou at this very moment? And depending on what I hear, I might consider pulling for her after we do our. Hold up.
Wind strike.
After we do our daily commissions.
Punishment, judgment.
Clouds high. The birds call.
So mostly just gonna be doing this for a bit, and then depending on what we do, we'll just go ahead with the summons. Maybe. Ow.
I'm going in.
All done. Okay, well, not really, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Oh, shit, got him. Nice. Okay, don't die.
Adventure time.
Okay, that's done. And now this one. Here you go.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Nice. And we got 50. So check to see what this is. Of course, it's barely much to talk about. Right, now what? May as well just wait a bit, at least until more people come in. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see.
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
Alright, well then take care of this, because, I mean, more primos? I mean, yeah, I may as well just get more primos while I'm here, right? Yeah, just bring in Kazuha because, well, I mean, he's kind of broken in this event. Why did they not test him and Zhongli? I will never know.
Time to go.
Look at that. Oh my god. That is disgusting. They could just cheese this entire thing.
Follow the wind. Time to go.
Alright, that way. Okay, so what's going the right way? There's some more that way, up there.
Wind Strider.
Oh, that's not good. Alright, in that case, I wasted a little bit of time. It's fine, though. We have an idea what to do.
Time to go.
All right, we should have some. We should have some time here. Oh, that's not good. Oh well, I mean, I could have just done that. Okay, nice, good to know. Get that! Ah, okay, we did it. We did it. Somehow we did it. It just barely two. We had like 3 or 2 seconds left.
follow the wind. Time to go.
Had a funny feeling. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, but seriously though, look at this. I think you were supposed to go down and activate the wind tunnel over there.
Follow the wind.
Yeah, I think activate those and then be on your merry way. Nope, you can just use Kazuha and then you're good to go. Oh god, that is mind-numbingly easy. I won't lie, that was mind-numbingly easy if you have someone like Kazuha. I'm kind of glad I got him then, if that's the case.
In the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
Okay, time to get the hell out of here before I get thunderstruck. Okay, I think with that, I don't think I'll be able to afford... Oh, whoops, forgot to collect it. Okay, there's that. Alright. Okay, so now we've taken care of that. Do I really want to summon for Nilou right now? Like, am I really gonna do that? Is that really something I want to do right now?
There are leaves around.
Okay, one thing's for sure though, I want to unlock this. There we go.
And I know just the tune to accompany them.
Yeah, that's gonna be
If you wish to hear
for later today. That said, I'm capped out on resin, so I might want to do that first. But what do I want to use the resin for? What do I want to do? Because I think I'm already pretty good on talents right now. At least for someone like her. So I don't think I have to worry too much about that. What about weapons? Oh, right. I need to beat up the Fatui agents. But again, I'll do that on my off time. When is this one? Tuesday, Friday. Nah, even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Oh, boo friggity who. Never realized I got this many. What about you? Hey there, Solar. How's it going? Tuesday, Friday. Damn, really? Damn. I could upgrade this, but that's a Wednesday, Saturday thing. I can't do that. This is very unfortunate. That's also Tuesday, Friday. That's wonderful. I mean, I had a feeling it would be Tuesday, Friday, but oh well. It's been a long time since I used Jean. Why do I have Blizzard Strayer on her? Why do I have that on her? I think the likely thing that happened is I was swapping artifacts for someone else, but That doesn't explain who I traded it with. Whoever it was, there was elements of mastery, and then there's crit rate attached to this. All right. Okay.
Wherever in this world I roam.
Right. So what do I want to do here? Do I really want someone like Nilou? Oh right, I forgot Albedo's in this. Is also in this banner too. I won't lie, I forgot that. I actually forgot Albedo's in here. Oh man, that's gonna be interesting then. Do I want Nilou or do I want Albedo? Because if I do get an Albedo, then I can replace Ningguang for Albedo just to compromise
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
The Zhongli, Goro,
But
and
where are those
Arataki
who share
Ito
a
composition.
memory?
That could be something I could go for. That could be something. But then if I go for... Well, I do have some weapons of his that could prove to be useful for him.
My birth.
The thing is, I don't have a 5-star weapon. Yeah, because I'm actually running out of weapons to give sword users for, or at least the good ones. I could just give him Cinnabar Spindle. Let's see, it has defense. Skill damage increased by 80%. Defense effectively triggered no more than once every 1.5 seconds. It will be cleared 0.1 after elements of skill deals damage. I could give this to him. It sounds like something that's built specifically for Albedo. And right now, I don't have, unless I'm going for the 5-star weapon, I don't have anything good for her. I don't have anything good for Nilou. Do I want to wish? I'm currently on 70 pity, I think. Alright, let me see here. So that's 76 times 10. No, 6 times 12, so that's 72. 73, 74, 75. No, that's 5. My bad. I'm stupid. Yeah, they just yeah, it's not by 6, it's by 5 now. So it's 60. 65. 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Yeah, currently 70 pities. So this next 5-star is definitely going to be a 5 stars. And considering that I had Kazuha before, it can either be I'm currently on 50-50, so if I win, I win. If I lose, then I'll just save my pity for yeah, this is gonna be tough. Hey Emil, how's it going? Yeah, do I want to risk my pity for Nilou or Albedo? 50 wishes until I get Nilou, if I get her. Yeah, actually, that's something that I'm really curious about. Like, what exactly do I do here? Because I've heard a lot of conflicting reports when it came to Nilou, and on the one hand, here's my thought process on this whole thing, like regarding Nilou. So I thought, don't pull for her, Chief Ellie. She ain't worth it. Well, here's the thing though. On the one hand, I get why people are are up in arms with Nilou, and I totally respect that because combat wise, she's like pretty bad. She is very specific in what she does. But at the same time, I've kind of gotten used to that already. I mean, I pulled for Ganyu, and she's good, but not the greatest. And I also pulled for Kazuha. I will admit he is pretty damn good. Like there's absolutely no denying that Kazuha is fantastic. Kumax got her and went to eat Burger King. Wait, who? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like unversed on I'm not well versed on like other content creators aside from the big popular ones. Nilou loves to eat Burger King. Excuse me? Excuse me? I mean, that's a... Anyway, though, on the other hand, I mean... Wait, can I not? Can I not check her out? Hang on a sec. Surely I should. Surely I should be able to. There she is. On the other hand, though, look at her. I mean, look at that design. Okay, okay, that animation is actually convincing me to pull for her. What? She just took out a piece of pastry and just ate it like that? Kumax makes Genshin memes in tier lists, and that one Hunger Games Genshin sim. Yeah, I actually saw a peek of that just earlier. Yeah, Ito's the Chad in my Genshin Sims game. Again, it's just a peek, but Don't pull. Go away from that Nilou screen. It's gonna affect you. She's like a failed Ganyu production. Not gonna lie, still ain't worth it. Honestly, look, listen. I'm a simple person. I'm like super simple. Like, I mean, it's hard to convince me from a gameplay perspective because, look, I'm the same guy. Listen here, listen. At this point, I really do not give a damn about gameplay anymore. Not as much as I used to, and the reason for that is because I managed to 36 star the Abyss with not just the main with the main character, but also with Dory as well. And to be honest with you, like it's like at this point I don't really care about gameplay benefits or honestly just gameplay in general, because at the moment these are the characters that I used at that time. Look at that Dory. Used that many times. I don't care about gameplay at all. Now, granted, I used Bennett, but keep in mind, C6 Bennett. And then there's D-Luke. In the past, D-Luke was known to be pretty top tier, but then more DPS characters came in and took that crown from him. So you got C6 Bennett? Yes, I got C6 Bennett. I use C6 Bennett, and yeah. it was bound to happen anyway. I may as well just rip that band-aid while it's there. Your account is cursed. Not as cursed as you think. Not as cursed as you think, because I also got Yelan and the Aqua Simulacra, and I managed to get C1 Raiden with barely any effort. But so I think, like, at this point, I really don't care about gameplay incentive. If I have fun, I have fun. If not, then I mean, that's on me. I'll just find another way. And honestly, I barely use my Ganyu, even knowing after that she is considered top tier. Don't pull for Nilou. Just a few more dates of Kusanali. How's it going, Jonathan? I'm like super tempted though. Like, it's because I want to really because here's the thing. I want to give Nilou a fair shot because I've been seeing lots of other people just write her off as not worth it. But here's the thing though. Toma was also not worth it. And Kokomi was also not worth it. And over time, they eventually did. I won't say that they're like broken among other characters like Bennett or Zhongli, but they're in a much better position now than they were before. If I had C6 Bennett, I would immediately make a new account. Come on, it's not that bad. Come to the dark side, if you have to. C6 Bennett, basically account ruined. You got Raiden. She needs Bennett C5 or lower. Kusanali, way more better than Nilou. 100% agree. I recommend pick her wheel for Kumax's Hunger Games video. To be honest, I dislike her funny take sometimes, especially considering the Inazuma gals. Pick her wheel for Kumax's Hunger Games video. Pick her wheel. Well, I'll say this. They're definitely consistent. Okay, never mind. Forget what I said about consistency. They are not that consistent. Alright, well, whatever. It's fine. Lots of tier lists. Now that I'm looking at this, yeah, there's a lot of tier lists that they've done in the past. And nowadays. In fact, it seems like that they built their... I mean, I get it's for memes and stuff, but I did not expect there to be this many tier lists. My Ben is only C1 now. Sarah C6 OP. Sarah is Karen, apparently. Is a Karen. As a Karen, let me see. I mean, looking at that hairstyle, they're not wrong. Sarah is a Karen that rules with an iron fist. A cold, calculating Karen, if anything. Okay, but here's the thing, though. Now, here's the thing.
Wherever in this...
Would it... Oh, shit. Oh, did I... Oh, okay. About it. I thought I summoned by accident. Anyway, what was I going to say? Okay, so here's the thing. There is a Nilou, but also, there's an Albedo here, too. Is it worth getting an Albedo? Is it worth it? Okay, so forget that Nilou exists. What about Albedo? I don't have him on my account. She fired A as a teacher in her teacher tier list. Don't Albedo either? Oh, really? Don't Albedo either? As an Albedo haver, he's decent. Recently did Yelan quest, and recently mean literally less than an hour ago. Now I want Yelan. Yeah, honestly though, like Yelena is absolutely worth it. Take it from someone who has used her. She's fantastic, like magnificent even. Just forget this whole banner. Damn, is it really that bad? Like, is it really that bad? Well. All right. But if it turns out that that Nilou ends up being better than how she is, even like months from now, don't. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. All right, I don't want to hear it. Ah, well, but if that's the case, good 6 to 8k damage with defense artifacts. I mean, I'm sure in a mono Geo team he's absolutely cracked though, right? You know, a team with Zhongli and Goro and Arataki Ito. I do have those characters, so I could if I want to. I wanted that new EM 4-star sword, but I'm not willing to waste my wishes. Nilou ain't gonna compare to Nahida. Well, probably not. But I've heard it in a dream. In a dream, I should probably I should make that stipulation there. In a dream, I've heard that supposedly Nahida might synergize with Nilou. But again, this is just a dream, and it's kind of foggy at the moment. But we'll see. But we'll see what happens, though. If you don't have Venti or Kaching, but have Albedo, he's mandatory for exploration. I usually use Albedo Elevator plus Venti Gale to explore the more difficult sections. Okay, that's a fair. That's fair. That's fair. I think Bennett C6 was in your dream. Okay. But usually, like, I mean, people meme about C6, but to be quite honest with you, like, I just work with whatever I get, and I'd rather not have the red dot like in the corner and all that. So
this blade.
I may as well just activate C6 while I can, and just pray that that there's even a toggle option. But I'm not holding my breath. I always use Zhongli and Kazuha. Also, I have no Kazuha, but Shao got him covered. All right then. All right, you know what? You convince me. No summoning, all right? We won't be summoning for Nilou. Maybe in the future, but not right now. I'll definitely keep that in mind, though. I mean, I say that with Yoimiya, but fun fact: I rarely use Bennett. Bet. All right. Yeah, you know what? We will ignore the banner. We will ignore it. Besides, I really want to guarantee Nahida anyway because
And I know
because right now I am currently on 70 pity. I'm currently on 70 pity, so I won't so just one 10 pull could as much as it's a joke, it could change everything. But I guess you know what? I want to guarantee Nahida, so yeah, we won't be doing any summons today. Nothing like that. Nothing. No, don't. Okay, hold up. Do you want me to summon or you do not want me to summon? You're giving me mixed signals here, man. Bet. All right, you're gonna have to convince me to actually pull on this banner. All right, you're gonna like I need like some big effing like no. Okay, good. All right, don't summon. All right. No summoning, no summons. But I do want to guarantee Nahida, so yeah, I'm not summoning for this patch. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until 3.2, and I should say no. It's not confirmed yet, so I'm not gonna say anything about that on that front. Guess what? I did 10-3 completed with I did Abyss 10-3, completed with 2 stars. Hey, nice, nice. I mean, did you use the recommended teams that I told you about? Or did you have to change something with the Abyss? Do you have guaranteed right now? No, I don't. I actually have 50-50 at the moment. And that's why it's like super risky for me to summon because I'm currently on because I have a 50-50 right now. So it's only a matter of if I actually win the 50-50 or not. But knowing my luck with these banners, it's going to be, it might as well be guaranteed. Do a 10 pull. I want to see a Chi-Chi. You meme about Chi-Chi, but believe it or not, I actually have to seriously use Chi-Chi in the past. With my Raiden Shogun and Eula team. I actually have seriously used the Chi-Chi. And she's not the greatest, but all things considered, she's pretty damn good at what she does.
Surely enough to convince.
We need more Denjo characters so we can justify getting Nilou. You know what? That's a sound argument because at the moment her Nilou's shtick is she needs not just other Hydro characters, but Denjo characters as well. And in order for us to actually and right now, the only Denjo characters that we do have is Denjo Traveler and Kali and Tainari. And just having 3 characters, 2 of them being bow characters, 1 of them being the Traveler, I don't really see any benefit in trying to justify summoning for Nilou right now. Maybe another year from now, or hell, even 6 months if we get more. If we get a consistent string of Denjo characters, maybe we can see some justification for summoning for Nahida. Right now, it's hard to justify. Later on, we'll have to see, because knowing Hoyoverse, they'll probably release an artifact that will greatly benefit Nilou in some way. And I'm not saying this because I seen the leaks. It's a proven track record at this point. I mean, have you seen what they've done with Kokomi slash other healers? Ocean Hued Clam's pretty damn good on her. So it would not surprise me at all if we see something like that in later patches. It's just the way things are. I used my Chi-Chi in the because, to be honest with you, I used Beta, Bennett, Kaza, and Raiden first half, and Zhongli, Yanfei, Official, and Diluc second half. Okay then. Okay, so you did some adjustments here and there.
Wherever in this world I roam.
Yeah, and honestly, Yanfei ain't a bad alternative to Yoimiya anyway. So that's good. That's good.
The land of my birth.
Still trying to get Nilou after getting Sino while saving for Nahida. I pray for your luck. They did Nilou dirty. Look at her signature weapon. Ain't fitting her. Nope. I know for a fact that weapon does not fit her at all. Like, no, not even. With that said, though, but I mean, with that said, though, the stats themselves are a different story. But again, that'd be how it do. The Hida and Nilou be dunking on them sages. Okay. Denjo Traveler is pretty weak. Artifacts aren't even leveled on him. Alright. Well, I mean, if that's what you have to do, then what? Hey, better than hey, you know, honestly, the main focus for that team is to just get through 10-3, and the fact that you managed to do that is pretty damn good. Oh, your first wasn't even trying. Also 2 accounts. All right. Well, what am I doing today? Well, I do want to build the Nilou, so you know, the moment that I manage to grab decent artifacts, I'll slot them onto Nahida, and then we'll see what we can do from there. I'm thinking about Deep Wood. you know, 4 pieces of deep wood, and then we'll see. Well, just build deep wood, and if it turns out that she actually needs gilded dreams, we'll just swap it out as is. I do have a dendro artifact here though. And if it turns out that we end up getting garbage, I could just convert them to something else. Thank God for the recent update. Well, the recent Mystic Offering update. Okay, in the meantime.
You are not welcome.
Judgment!
Ah, got it.
Teamwork is true!
As one with wind and cloud.
Lights out.
Would have gotten 3 stars, but Mirror Maiden said no. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. Like, honestly, Mirror Maiden in 10-3, annoying. Absolutely annoying. Okay. Alright. Looks like we got a potentially better Dendro damage goblet bonus. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So far, decent start. Decent start. Not bad. But it depends on what the next stat ends up rolling into. If it goes crit rate, only God knows.
Time to go.
Let's light it up! You can't run!
Really?
Judgment! Everybody stand back! Shiver!
Ways to the wicked.
Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm already kept that, so I need to make this quick. Potentially good flower, but again, depends on stats. Attack Sans. Well, if I don't find any other good alternative, this might do. Swear to God. Elements of Mastery. Pyro damage. Alright. Okay, I guess it should be that mad.
Let's light it up! You can't run! I'm going in!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Punishment! You can't run!
There we go. Not risking my guaranteed Nahida getting Nilou. Okay, okay, alright. Well, if that's what you decided on doing, then yeah, alright. Saw title, no, do not summon. Dendro Archon coming next patch. Don't... Okay, okay, 2 things. First, how's it going, Nick? Second of all, don't worry. I have like, chat's already decided on that for me already. Don't worry, I'm not going to summon. Besides, currently I'm at 70 pity, so I'm pretty close. And I've already started risking my my pity for characters like Dory and Candace. So I'm good. So yeah. So Nick, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I won't. But you're more than welcome to stick around. Wasted my guarantee way back at Kokomi and Ganyu banner. Although I won't lie though, I'm curious about it about Kokomi though. Like I'm super curious.
Let's light it up.
But only because of what she's capable of doing now than what she was able to in the past.
Wind strike.
Teamwork is strength. Shiver.
Currently playing Overwatch 2. Alright.
Ways to the wicked.
Actually, I got a question. I got a question for all y'all. Would you be interested in seeing an Overwatch 2 stream in the future? Like, you know, coming from me at least. It's actually been a while since I played Overwatch. Like the last time, I believe I talked about this in the past, but the last time I played Overwatch was back in like either the end of 2018 or the start of 2019. I know it's been a while since I've actually, like, I know that it has been a while, so. What's an Overwatch? What's the best way to put it? It's like Team Fortress 2, but with Nah, I can't even say that with a straight face. I mean, Team Fortress 2 does have personality, but I think like Team Fortress 2 like has been around for so long. It's been like, I don't know. Tell me, what are your thoughts on Hoyoverse interview drama? Actually, funny enough, I actually do have a video in the works just talking about that. But yeah, currently I actually have a video like talking about that. In the works. That's actually one of the videos one of the projects that I stated on my community tab, that it's one of the videos I'm working on, aside from the HoloLive reaction videos. Overwatch trailers are insane. So like a COD. COD, except it's based on teamwork. Honestly, can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not, but I'm just gonna say it as it is. Yeah, basically, it's just like COD, but with more team effort. Well, more so compared to COD, really. The only thing I will say right now, at least, without going into too much detail, because I do go into more detail in my in this current video that I'm working on. It won't be uploaded just so we're clear though. It's not going to be uploaded this Friday though. It's going to be uploaded on Monday. It's still kind of early to say right now, but either Monday or Tuesday I'll have that uploaded. But basic gist of it is, right now it's how do exactly do I say this right now? Because right now it's, as for the idea that would be swell. It's at least something to keep in mind, because I don't want to just be known as the as that one guy who plays Genshin and Mass Effect all the time. Granted though, no diss on Mass Effect, because I really like Mass Effect. And same thing with Genshin, because honestly, Genshin is like my go-to game, like ever since launch. Now, anyway though, sorry about that. Right now, like, my thoughts on the quote-unquote controversy, if you can even call it that, honestly, it's better to have controversies like, it's better to have controversies like these compared to last year's anniversary controversy. Like, it's just, with that said though, it's still not preferable, because the way I see it is, Genshin, Hoyoverse has a vision with Genshin Impact, and at first, I won't lie, when reading through the interview, I was kind of siding with with most content creators and hardcore players, because we've had nothing but the Spiral Abyss for what feels like 2 years at this point. That's because it is over 2 years, actually. But then I thought about my time with playing games like Tower of Fantasy, and I've come to the conclusion that when playing Tower of Fantasy, a lot of the mechanics and features that Tower of Fantasy has, it basically contains a lot of what these hardcore fans and content creators really want out of Genshin Impact. It's basically like this huge shared world. There's PvP. There's a lot of these other co-op elements that Genshin Impact is sorely missing. In my opinion, I'd say that I wouldn't mind seeing modes like those implemented in Genshin Impact. But that's not what Hoyoverse wants out of Genshin Impact. What they want is a single player experience. It's a single player experience that Hoyoverse really wants out of the game. And I'm the kind of person that says fans should not have okay. I guess not fans, but I guess like specifically hardcore fans or content creators. Like they should not have a say in what a game, let alone a live service game, should be or shouldn't be. It's up to the designers. It's up to the game creators that they should craft. They should be able to craft what their vision for their own game should be. And I shall respect whatever decision that they'll make. Whether it's going to be good or bad is, it's up to them. I respected it. I respected people's decisions when. Look, if you want to change something, fine, but make sure that it's something that benefits like the entirety of the player base, not just the hardcore. Listen. I will never play any Dark Souls games. I've tried it in the past. I'm not going to stream that anytime soon because I've come to realize that Dark Souls, like, or any Soulsborne games really, just aren't for me. They just aren't, because I get frustrated way too easily, and that is not fun. And if that's not going to be fun for my if that's not going to be fun for me, that's not going to be fun for my audience at all. Like, it's just not. But I respect the artist's vision in what they should make a game out of, and it's something that I will respect. And I respected it with Soulsborne games. I will also respect whatever decision Hoyoverse will do. Same here. Never liked Dark Souls. Too hard and hardcore. With that said, the one thing I will appreciate Dark Souls, just Soulsborne games in general, just specifically made by From Software, is that their world and that their world building is phenomenal. Like, it's absolutely it's like the thing that I really wish other games would do. Like, they don't just hold your hand on what should be considered important narrative-wise. It's something that the player themselves have to discover on their own, and that's what I really love about Soulsborne games. It's just the gameplay. I really can't get into it. I don't have time to play Dark Souls. Too much of a learning curve and not enough time to learn. You know what's funny though? There is only one Soulsborne game that I kind of like, that I was like jiving towards, and it's not even made by Soulsborne, by From Software. It was Code Vein, of all games. I know. Like, it's like Code Vein. What the hell's a Code Vein? It's like this anime Soulsborne game made by Bandai Namco, and you know what? I won't lie. I actually kind of dig it. Now, granted, I will admit it's far easier to get into compared to Soulsborne games, typical Soulsborne games. But it's like something that I really jive with for some reason. Like, I could never get into to Soulsborne games made by From Software, but I could weirdly get into Code Vein. Though that might be because it is easier. Like, I argue that it's one of those games where it's my first Souls game or something along those lines. So that's it. No, I'm getting like a huge tangent off of like on Soulsborne games, but that's only because I'm just giving you an idea of what I feel about game design in general. And in my thoughts for Genshin Impact at the moment, regarding the controversial interview is, I mean, let's say we just take this at face value and say that this I just, like, honestly though, like, let the game designers do what they do best, like, and that's just providing a story rich gameplay experience. And if it means that co-op permanent co-op modes, permanent end game content would be in the cutting room floor in exchange for all these well-crafted worlds and the story and the Archon quest and all these story quests that we've been receiving the good quality ones that we've been receiving ever since 3.0. I mean, by all means, just do what you gotta do. Like, I love the story for this. I really love the Archon quests in Sumeru specifically. I really love them a lot. So if it means that we won't get any real endgame content or any real permanent modes, if that has to be sacrificed for the quality that we've been receiving for the worlds and story quests, I'd say it's good. Yeah. Genshin needs to make new endgame content. Here's the thing. TCG in 3.3. I mean, TCG. I mean, if it's going to be a trading card game, it's going to be a trading card game. If it's going to be like a farming simulator, it's going to be farming simulator. I mean, that'd be how it do. With Soulsborne games, they're done with their release, but Genshin is a live service game. Usually, there has to be balances to player feedback. Absolutely, and it's not like Hoyoverse is stupid. They're not going to listen to feedback. Like, otherwise we would still get the quality that we would still get the story quality that we received from the Inazuma Archon quest. Like, there is absolutely no doubt that that feedback is important. Genshin don't want to make new in-game content because they're lazy, so they make some random card game. But here's the thing, though. What is that endgame content? What is that endgame content really going to benefit, though? Who's that really going to benefit? Because I'd argue. Okay, I really didn't want to go into this conversation because it is going to spoiler territory regarding the everyone. You sure about that? The same people who can't even 36 star the Abyss, like that, everyone? Because I'd argue that 36 starring the Abyss, look, I'm sure that people will those hardcore players will 36 star the Abyss, and they will no doubt benefit from endgame content. But is that really going to benefit the casual audience? Everyone that's on endgame level. But how much of them are really there, though? Majority of players don't care about endgame. Most people haven't even done the Abyss yet, myself included. I've been playing for a year. Exactly. I mean, here, look, Jonathan and I actually had. I was actually helping out Jonathan about clearing 10.3, and he's been a player for quite a while now. And if he's having trouble trying to get to 10.3, like who's to say that who's to say that how many other people are going to struggle with endgame content if they can't even if they can't even 36 star the abyss, let alone get past it. I mean, just recently, I mind you, I've been playing this game for like over 2 years, and until a couple days ago, I just 36 starred the abyss. So what does that say for? And I'm not even that big of a hardcore player at all. Now, granted, I do try to min-max as much as possible, but really, that's not my main focus. So my main focus is just the stories and a lot of the and honestly, it's going to be the characters that's going to matter to me all that much. It's also one of the reasons why I wanted people to convince me whether or not to pull for Nilou, because to be quite honest with you, I don't really care all that much about whether or not a character is useful in the current meta or not. Because at this point, I got characters that'll do the job at that point. Whether it be the meta teams like Eula combined with Raiden and Zhongli, but I also incorporate some characters that aren't even in the current meta, such as Dory, such as Chi-Chi, such as Diluc. He used to be a top tier, but nowadays with more and more DPSs becoming so much more better and efficient, like he's like on the lower end of usability nowadays. But I use him anyway because, well, I want to use him. And it's also one of the reasons why I opted using an Abyss randomizer just to clear content first, because I want to do a challenge. And even prior to completing even prior to 36 starting the Abyss, I mean, I want to spice it up a bit. I want to be able to use different I want to be able to use different characters for the Abyss. Whether or not they're going to be useful or not is like I just don't care. Majority of players don't care about endgame. Most people do. If they're about AR-57 or higher, they want more things to do than 4 commissions a day, 20 minutes of artifact farming, and doing Abyss twice a month. I think this game is good even if there's no endgame. My P for Genshin is gacha. If gacha was not in this, I believe this could be good in its current state. I agree. I definitely agree, because like without the gacha system, this game could be pretty awesome. Like it's honestly like pretty damn good. But you know, live service got a live service, and there has to be a monetization method incorporated in some way. So them's the breaks. But honestly, I'd rather have this system over whatever EA has like in stock, or hell, even Activision Blizzard for that matter. Because believe it or not, no matter how you complain about the gacha system in Genshin Impact,
and I know just
even compared to most gachas, this is the most fair system ever. Like, ever. Of course people are playing this game. Look how much... of course this game is good. Look at how much people are playing it. Towels. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Emil. Roguelikes like Souls... Neo, Sinner of Sacrifice, Code Vein, Let It Die, Surge, Technomancer, Lords of the Fallen, Little Witch, Nobeta, Mortal Shell, etc. I actually did try the Surge in the past. I actually did like it a little bit, but I didn't get that far. I miss Hazo on my second account. He swirls 1.5k damage at level 40 with 3 level 2 star artifacts. Of course this game is good. Genshin literally best gacha game. And I just think that that in comparison to other gacha games, this is a fair system. Like very fair. Like even at launch, it's still fair. Like y'all have no idea how good you got it. Most people don't use up their resin in 20 minutes. I sure as hell don't. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do because you know I have like a bunch saved up. Speaking of which, I gotta go and convert some of that because I'm just spilling over like so much. Anyway, though, the one thing I will say regarding Endgame. Oh wait, remember when people said the gacha is worse than Fago? I play Fago and I disagree. That depends. How long were you?
Time to go.
That really depends, though. When did you play Fate Grand Order? Because recently, because I recall correctly, recently they wait. Gacha's worse than FGO. Honestly, I'm this. Look, here. Let me tell you this. I was there. I was a launch player for Fate Grand Order, and let me tell you, that gacha system is unfair in Fate Grand Order compared to Genshin. This makes Genshin that gacha system back there. It makes Genshin Impact's gacha system look fair by comparison. It looks like the most it makes this system look so fair by a large margin. Y'all have no idea how unfair Fate Grand Order is. So, okay, anyway, sorry. How's it going, Timmy?
This scenery is wonderful.
I am terribly sorry that you just dropped in and just hearing me talk about that, but for the popularity of the game, this game was released during COVID pandemic. No games were out during the time, and this was the newest game. True, you may condense, so you just get them capped. Yeah, I know. I only played 2 years ago and only got Vlad, Marie Antoinette, and Chevalier Dawn. Only took me more than a month. I was playing that game since launch, and I think I stopped it since 2019. I know, it took me like either... No, yeah, it was 2019. Yeah, because it was definitely before the pandemic hit. And and the characters that I do remember having, there are some like standard 5-star characters that I ended up getting, but I also got some other characters such as Vlad, and then I do remember getting Marie Antoinette. I got a bunch, but keep in mind I was playing since I played since 2017, so of course I was gonna get a lot of them, a lot more than you, Emil. But that said, it remains the same, really. Played Genshin in 1 to 2 weeks after launch. I quit in 2 or 3 hours. Damn, you really didn't get far then. All right, but anyway though, I think like the last character I ended up getting in Fate Grand Order was Raiko, because I love me my mamas and all that. But at that point, it was actually one of my most wanted characters like ever, like for that game. And once I got her, I was sitting there leveling her up to 80 last I recall. And then after that, I was like,
this scenery is wonderful.
All right,
surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Is that it? Is it over? And then I stopped playing after that. And the thing is, I didn't spend that much money at all. Like a lot of it is mostly free to play and stuff. Although I can't really say free to play because I did drop a Saints. I did like drop a bit of money to buy some Saints Court packs and stuff like that. But other than that, like it was just I was mostly Dolphin territory. But even then, like it was just yeah. You know what? I'm done. Like I was done with Fate Grand Order at that point because I did not want to deal with the stupid gacha system. But then I heard that it was revamped. It was overhauled. But I think it was in the Japanese server right now. I don't know if that system ever got implemented in the global server or not. I haven't been keeping up with news at all. Honestly, if you want me to be honest with you, I just follow Fate nowadays just for the loot. That's it. Just like everyone else, if you really think about it.
Time to go.
You are not welcome. Let's end this now.
Let's light it up!
Patience.
I'm getting sick. You can't run!
Gotcha.
Wind strike.
Really?
Yeah! Let's light it up!
You will pay for that.
Judgment. Adventure
To be honest, I haven't played for Go for so long. Had some phone space problems. You know what I used to play Genshin on? Hang on a sec. I'll be right back in a bit. Hold on. I actually still have the phone that I was playing Genshin on. I used to play Genshin on this brick of a phone. Like it's a 6 plus. Like look at how beefy this freaking thing is. Though that might be because it's like I have like the that case because I really do not trust myself with phones at all. But I was playing on that, and it only had, last I remember, it was like 16 gigs of storage space. So once the once the size of the game got incrementally larger, I just like once I was done with Raiko, I was like, I'm done. Like I'm friggin' done. Okay, cryo and that. All right. Hello, Noel. How's it going? You absolutely need Nilou in your life. Well, a lot of people say otherwise. Let me say that. And the thing is, I was thinking about it. I was contemplating it, but then like the stream on my YouTube channel like just says, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Like you're better off at just saving for Nahida instead.
Adorn my night.
Lights out. You can't run.
Lay waste to the wicked.
Okay, speaking of gacha suggestions, check this recent one out. Mina Aoyama released I Make Poor Decisions in Honkai Impacts with HOS and with Hersher in the thumbnail. What are lost belts? Because I get notified a lot. Lost belts, if I recall correctly, are supposed to be they're supposed to be like extensions to the main story. Like damn. They're like new chapters, really. Well, I've done all I could do, Patrick Starr. All right then. Well, either way, anyway, thanks for dropping by though. I really appreciate you just coming down and stuff. My first Genshin experience was on my PC, pre-upgrade with the GT 620 graphics card. A GT 620? Oh my god! Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get an idea of like what that really entails. Hang on a second. Yeah, sorry about this. I'm just trying to get an idea here. Sorry, I'm just trying to disable my my keys here because I don't trust myself. There we go. Why? Game would crash every time I go into a menu. It was brand new back in 2012. Oh my god. Let me see this. DDR3. Memory clock 1.8 gigabits per second.
Let's take a moment
Standard
to
memory
rest and
config.
plan our next move.
Just a gig. A gig of memory? Wow. That's like puny. That's very puny indeed. Oh my god. Damn, imagine that though.
Time to go.
Now.
What a nuisance. Judgment. I'm getting
Wind strike.
Yep. To be honest, I imagine the future Saint Seiya Fate crossover, and let me tell you something with this. Gilgamesh versus Cancer Megandala would make me lose my shit. Really? my i5 quad core and 12 gig RAM carry that poor GPU. I know, like, oh my god, like, I can't even imagine running anything on, just on, like, specs like those. Holy moly. But then again, I used to have a... Before this PC, I used to have a... Like, one of those, all-in-one desktops. You know the ones, like, instead of, having a monitor, like, over here and then a PC on the side, it's like an all-in-one, like everything, it's crammed into a monitor. Like, and I used to play games on that. In fact, I used to play League of Legends on that thing. So I guess I can't really complain all that much. And it wasn't, and I played on that system at least until 2018, because I remember doing an upgrade on that one, and that was around the time when I started doing YouTube a little seriously. Those two mad lads treat gods like shit and look good doing it. Hades and Ishtar. Anywho, though.
Let's light it up. Yeah. Teamwork is dreamwork.
That hurts.
Ow.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Panic beat. You can't run.
Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 worked perfectly fine on the GT 620, so I was happy. I mean, well, yeah, of course. Of course, Mass Effect was gonna run fine on those specs, because it was because they were pretty. Because it did run on 360 hardware. You have to understand that. So, and if I recall correctly, 360 hardware ran. Yeah, you have to understand. 360 hardware was pretty, ran like. You would have to wonder how like it was able to manage to run games on those kind of specs, because last I recall, it was running on 512 megabytes of memory, not gigabytes, megabytes of memory. Like 512, like you could barely do much with that on games nowadays.
You are not welcome here.
Wind strike.
Judgment. I'm going in. Lights out.
So now, like, knowing that, it makes you wonder how Rockstar was able to run GTA 5 on those specs. Like that, like just knowing that is crazy. You still have an old 256 megabyte. Oh my god, 256? What could you run on that? Like maybe early PS2 generation games, but there's only so much you could do with that kind of memory. Technology's crazy. All right. Anyway, though, like I just use it for testing. Let's hope so. Anyway, though, sorry that I went off on that like large tangent, but I just got like. Anyway, though, to answer your question, Chris, my bad about that. It's just that like the only thing I will say about that regarding endgame content and why everyone seems to want that. My question is does everyone compromise of comments on Reddit, on Twitter, and YouTube, and on under YouTube videos and such? Because I do have to wonder if endgame content really mattered to that many people. I would make the argument that if it truly meant so much, game would have died in no, I mean not. Wouldn't the game have died like around the first anniversary, maybe even earlier than that? Like, if it really mattered that much, then the game would have died by then. Because the thing is this, like I do understand where people are coming from regarding endgame content, and that just having the Spiral Abyss is kind of boring. Like I will fully admit that. Especially if that's your only source of endgame content, so to speak, for at least 2 years or so. But if it really mattered, that I think it would have died so much earlier. Like, this game would have died so much earlier, but it didn't. Instead, the game generated at least $3.7 billion in 2 years. $3.7 billion. You have to understand, that's not chump change. That is risks.
Be careful.
Massive. Like, massive amount of money. To be honest, the end game content will come literally once we reach the end game. Also, 2.2 was a good appetizer. Well, that is also a good point. Like, we are only in the 3.0 patch series, and I imagine once we reach the end of the game, or if we're pretty close to it, there is a possibility we might see end game. But here's the thing, though. It's gonna happen years from now, because the story ain't over yet, and we've only just reached Subaru. We haven't reached Fontaine or Natlan or Snezhnaya or Conria. There's like 4 realms that we still gotta visit, and
We should prepare.
we're not
while
even
we
that
can.
close just yet.
Then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
If they keep the current 5-week schedule, then endgame won't be an issue. I did hear that they might switch over to the 6-week intervals instead. Like, after, I think they talked about this in the past, didn't they? Like that starting at 3.0, they're going to shorten the patches to 5 weeks, and then either 3.2 or after 3.2, they're going to revert back to the 6-week schedule. That's what I've heard. I think they talked about it during the 3.0 stream, right? Or was I going insane? Halfway there. By the way, missed comment. Sorry about that. No, I actually got your content. I think I got your comments already, right? To be honest, the end game content will come literally once we reach the end game. Yeah, that's what I read up on. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. You've been noticed. unless it was another comment that I missed.
While we can. Then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
No, that's actually I'm actually up to date. Don't worry about that. But yeah, to be honest with you though, the only people that really talk about endgame content, like at least based on from what I've read up on, based on comments that I read up on, it's just mostly hardcore players and content creators. You got censored? You did?
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
Let me check. Maybe I can access that censored thing? I'll check just to be sure. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, to be honest, Manigoldo is the only cancer that isn't a weak bastard. Ah, okay, I get it. And yeah, the Saint Seiya series is basically astrology with glam and Greek mythology mixed with seinen anime. Okay, that I had no idea. That happened to me a couple times too. Oh shit, did it? Oh, my bad.
Every course of action has its risks.
Oh, it looks like She Fally also got a. It looks like She Fally also got a censored too. Here, let me go and there we go. People that on endgame level ain't have shit to do. Well, I mean, of course they don't, because they just rush through the content. Obviously. Well, at least based on what I understand. Yeah, my bad about that one. I should probably like yeah. Unfortunately, I don't really have any way to actually do that. Oh god. Not in this stream or previous streams. Oh shit. All right. Well. Anywho, though, anyway, though, the ones that really are making a stink on endgame content is mostly just content creators and hardcore players. And if you want my opinion,
we should prepare while we can.
The biggest
then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
The biggest player base, in my opinion, aren't even those guys either. Hell, not even the whales, even though they provide so much. It's a casual audience. Yeah, I think that the biggest player base out there is is the casual audience, because you have any idea how many players log in within a given month? It's like 60 million. Like 60 million people managed to log in to the game at least once in a month. That's not a number to scoff at. And when you consider how many people are upvoting comments based on,
we should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the
based
enemy.
on endgame content and as such, it's pretty minuscule in comparison, right? And look, maybe I might be overinflating the numbers a little bit because 60 million. Maybe it's like 60 million times that the player base has logged on to Genshin. Well, I mean, even if we were to cut that in half, just for fairness, it's still a lot. It's like 30 million. It's still quite a lot to still a lot of players to take in. I can think of so many games out there that don't even break the 10 million mark. If I had a nickel every time they make a zodiac sign character a weak villain, I had 2 nickels, which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened twice. Saint Seiya and Virgo versus the Zodiac. All right, so rant over. Like I'm terribly sorry that it took me this long to actually talk about Endgame and all that, regarding the controversy and stuff. But honestly, like I just want to let the developers do what they think they do, because look, as much as people say like, oh, these big companies don't know what the player base wants and stuff like that. I've heard them. I've heard that phrase so many times. It's not funny. Like it's I'd say that if I'd be a millionaire if I had a nickel every time I hear that. If I hear that statement, weirdly enough, sorry that I just borrowed the nickel thing, but that's the first thing that came to mind. But the thing is, I won't claim it that Hoyoverse has an understanding of what they're doing, but based on the Tevat Times thing that I've been reading up on, and even like that recent most event that calculates how many Hilichurls you killed, how many times you taken on the Abyss, how many times have you used a party member in your teams and in your Abyss runs. I think it's safe to say that they also have calculations based on how many people really tried out to the Spiral Abyss, how many people actually 36 star to said Abyss, and so on and so forth. And they just do whatever they can based on that data. So it's like, I don't know what to say here. Like, do you trust hardcore players slash Genshin content creators, or do you trust someone, or do you trust the company that actually has the resources to look into this? That's up to you. Pull for Nilou. Reason 1, adorable dance moves. Reason 2, her passives are OP. Reason 3, Bloom Kaboom party. And Abyss is getting slightly harder. Bloom Kaboom, isn't that like combining Nilou and Klee? Or am I wrong on that front? Perhaps you can enlighten me on that. Want to try it out? Well, I mean, the thing is, Bloom turns into Bountiful Bloom. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. My bad. They explode instantly for higher AoE. Well, I mean, I did try it. I have played a Nahida in the trials, but I won't lie to you. I won't lie. I actually did get convinced. That I should save my Primo Gems for Nahida. And to be honest with you, I was aiming for Nahida anyway, but I was curious. I was super curious because I did see lots of comments here and there saying that oh no, Nilou is actually pretty good at what she does, and so on and so forth. And I also heard the other side saying that oh Nilou is absolutely trash tier. Like she doesn't deserve it like to be on the spot and all that. Try it out with an over-the-top Nilou. Nahida's a good pickup too, then go with that. You can see my 70k HP. 6. Well, I'll go check it out. Are you on NA server, by the way? Like, I'll at least check it out. Let's see. Honestly, you can say what you want about Genshin, but at least they don't ask their players to localize their global version for free, unlike a certain other anime gacha MMO we all know. You don't need to add me. I am. 600k series is NA. All right, then I'll go check it out then. All right. Okay, so let me just because I do have numbers set to the thing here. I'm gonna have to trash all this and then try to remember which one goes where. That should be all of them, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll add them back later. Yes, but just in case, though... Yeah, you know what? Just in case, I'm gonna go and switch on over here. You never know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Know what I mean? Don't worry, I'm still here. 8, 9. Okay, I found you. Alright. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. I'm still here. Yeah, the year is the one. Moral is my name. Okay, so yeah, 70k Nilou monster. Shit! I didn't mean to add you, but you know what? If you want to add it as a friend, yeah, go ahead. Don't really mind it. Oh, that said, I screwed up. Oh well. Yeah, if you want to add it, just go ahead and add. You can always use this friends. Hey, same. Yeah, go on ahead. Need the code. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's view details. There we go. Okay, you definitely have the weapon. 1350. Huh? What? 66k before Hydro Resonance. I mean, then again, though, you do have all your stats into max HP, so I guess I shouldn't be. I guess I shouldn't be that much. Yeah. With Hydro Resonance, you hit 70k. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. HP. Be here. You don't seem to incorporate a lot of like if you look at her passive, right? If only I could actually check the passive. I can't really. Bloom damage goes up to 9k, 9% per 1k, held over 30k. I mean, I could just check it out here, actually. Right? Yeah, here it is. Every 1,000 points of Nilou's magic XP above 30k will cause the damage dealt by bountiful cores created by characters affected by Golden Chalice's bounty to increase by 9%. Max increase is 400. That is a big percentage, I'll say that. Yeah, so 360% increase. Yeah, it's good. It's a big. It's honestly a big. It's a very chunky damage increase. Like if you really consider the passive, and it doesn't crit. Quite a lot of missed comments. Don't worry. I'll get back. Don't worry. You just love the art style and gameplay of VVTZ. Watch some of the characters, but haven't seen your sign as a boss yet. All I know is that mine sucked. There, Underling was more of a challenge. And yeah, the story is all that Zodiac signs except Virgo become corrupt, so she goes to sort them out with some Zodiac friends and stars. And llama rides included. So was Pisces in that game? It's around 25k to 30 explodes. That's still pretty chunky though, like the damage, I mean. Pisces is actually a good friend of Virgo and the Seer. I'm just trying to think about it. Yeah, the thing is though, I was already convinced earlier not to. Oh shit! Hyper Bloom Cookie gets 35k per Dendro Core. Shinobu? So it's on par. I'm like really thinking about it. Shinobu. Right, that's what I thought. I see Cookie because it's funny. No, I know. I also do that too sometimes. Like people never spelling child's name right. Nah, okay, hey, I know. Hey, you know me. Tortilla, tortellini. Cinnamonish, also Aquarius is a pirate. I don't know. Like I because the thing is, like I kind of want to save for Nahida though, and I did hear that in a dream, of course, that there's a possibility that both Nahida and Nilou may or may not be able to synergize with each other. So that's why I'm like teetering over the edge when it comes to summoning for her. And I was thinking about summoning for Albedo, but at the same time I didn't like his design to begin with in the first place, so I'm like, this is like not exactly what I wanted to go for. Go for Nahida. Archon's usually more flexible as well. Nahida can synergize well. Well, in that case, then I might need to save up for Nahida then, because who knows? I might think about getting Nilou in the future, but that's the same thing. That's the same thing I said with Yoimiya, and I still haven't gotten her yet. She's got an important role in like my creepy doll jailer Zodiac side. if you're a day one player, we get choices now. If you're new, go for flex. Well, I mean, like, I'm a day one player. Well, not day one player, more like a day or two player. Let me see. $9:30s, and game came out either the 28th or the 29th, so I'm definitely within there. Like, I'm definitely around that time. The heat of flex. It's 28th September. Yeah, so if anything, I'm not a day one player, but I'm certainly around within launch week. Who's a Capricorn? Apparently, am I rising a Capricorn? So, Pisces just built different. Probably noticed by now that my zodiac sign is Pisces. Whoop. Have you built any of the new comps? I did try out MC Dendro, and honestly, they're pretty damn good. I actually liked the Dendro Traveler quite a lot. I built Dory, and so far she's good but not great. And then I did get Candace, and I tried her out. I tried to do as much as I can on her, and again, good, but she's like very specific with what she's capable of doing. I even tried the DPS version of Candace, and I did like it, but I see Candace being good with Hyper Bloom. Yeah, you're telling me. But right now, but at the moment, I'm only testing her with this particular team composition. I think that she would be pretty good on this one, but again, it's kind of a work in progress. I still need to get better artifacts for her. Lumine got a huge buff this patch. I can see Candace being good with Hyper Bloom, Candace, Coco Cookie, and Lumine. If only I had Kokomi. Though I am thinking about getting her in the future, though. Oh, time to put her in the pile, like the rest of them. Still leveling my Denja MC's artifacts. Last one rolled into defense 3 times. That's the pain. That's the pain setting in. Scorpio gives me that one girl from Addams Family vibes. Wednesday Addams? Taurus is kind of chunky, and Capricorn looks like a Drakengard character with that katana and eye flower. Ooh, that sounds cool. Anyway, though, I might need to look into different. Yeah, I might need to look into different team compositions for Candace. Right now, again, still a work in progress, but I really want to make her work some way. Okay, that said, though, gotta be specific. What girl from Addams Family? The sister or the mother? Oh wait. Oh right. I didn't say. I was thinking Wednesday Addams, but I forgot. Oh wait, Morticia is also there too. Do you want to try a Hyper Bloom or Bountiful Bloom run? Honestly, I'm up for anything really. Like, cause I just like the sole purpose. I just want to make Candace work. Cause at this point, I don't really care for it all that much. I'm just going for whatever. Well, we're friends now. Well, yay. Wednesday. That's what I thought. I definitely thought it was Wednesday. However, if it was Morticia, though, that'd be a different story. I think we're dating ourselves, talking with knowledge of the Addams Family. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! You know the rules. Buy dinner first, and then we'll see. Damn, I like the other more. Damn. I never thought I would ever see people talk about the Addams Family in the year 2022. Imagine that. I meant age. I'm not even that. Agreed. I grew up watching the 50s one. I've only, you know, I've heard of the 50s one, but I kind of grew up with the films. You know, Addams Family and Addams. I never watched Addams Family Values though, but I only watched the first movie. But I know the movie reboot. Yeah, not the animated one. Not the animated one. Yeah, just I can't believe I have to make that I can't believe we have to make that distinction now. The first one with the Indian camp? Yeah, that's the one. Wait. Was it the Indian camp? It's been a long time since I've seen it though. I forgot if it was I forgot if the Indian camp was the I need to verify cuz like my mind's going crazy. Because all this talk about Genshin and that godforsaken interview, like I was like my mind's like all over the place. The one thing I will say though, Angelica Houston as Morticia, that's perfect casting. Let me say that. Can anyone agree with that? I could have sworn. It's like the one song. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Also, Miss Scorpio is a Taurish didn't comment. I'm a censored. No, it's not. It's not. Don't worry, it's not censored. I did read it, but I didn't want to say that because you know Twitch being Twitch and all that. Also, the bald guy from Anna's Family is also Doc from Back to the Future. That I do remember. That's a good stance for Kali. Okay, well in that case then, we just I don't even have that. I don't even have that screen on. All right, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna put a lock on that then. This one, my luck with like stats like these aren't even that good, so let's just get rid of that. Yeah, this one, defense, double defense. No, thank you. I'm good. The only thing I can do is at least 24 of them. Sure, and I'll keep that one just in case. All right. Okay, HP Goblet, and then that feather bad, that feather bad. Sicko mode? Moments of Mastery, this thing, and that thing. Okay. I should probably farm this domain. You could. But just so you know, you're not going to get that much luck. At least just judging from what I got here. You know, just future-proof it and stuff. You know, you never know. Okay, so speaking of Kali, though, I do want to at least put in that that artifact I got recently. There we go. You know, I haven't even built Kali, so I might think about changing that in the future. But then again, I want to save my resources for a Nahida. So this doesn't exactly look that good right now. Okay, well, so much for that, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna put a pin on that for now. I should. I don't really have a specific set I'm looking for. May as well farm for Dendro Traveler. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Actually, building Kali is still viable. I mean, I've heard that she's still pretty good. It's just that compared to Traveler, though, She works well with aggravate comps. As for Virgo, she's actually my least favorite character in that game, ironically enough. Perfectionist, check. OCD, check. Snotty, check. Blunt, savage, check. You bet. But damn, did she roast my zodiac sign. Traveler's best for bloom comps. Weird, because I actually...
and live each day to the full.
Cause I actually used I actually used Dendro Traveler for this kind of comp, and I just threw Dory in there because, well, I mean, I guess just because I can. I know that Kuki Shinobu is probably a better fit for this team comp, but still. So go Kaching, Fischl, Animo, Kali. I might need to consider that in the future. C2 Kale, Dendro Traveler, AoE follows around the follows around. It's too bad I have C0 Kali then. I think. No, C1. I have C1. Never mind. When the hell did I get C1? Oh, that might be because I was summoning for... Candace? No. No, I was summoning for Dory. There we go. I was summoning for Dory. My bad, my bad. Anyone seen a new anime Vermeil in Gold? Dub is terrible, still better than reading. Why does that sound familiar? Oh. 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 Oh my. Why did I check in images? Why did I check in images? We all got Kali Constellation because she's now claimable in the Abyss. Yes, yes, you're right, you're right. Yeah, I never, actually, yeah, now that I think about it, I never actually got Kali in summons. All I got is just Dory and Candace. Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, you're right, you're right. My bad, my bad. Also, the gameplay in VVTZ is Dark Souls hard. I think turn-based RPGs with crazy specific QTEs. You know what? I think I'm going to stick with Code Vein. Thank you very much. One from event, one from last patch. Okay, okay, yeah. Now I know. Now I know. My dumb ass. Okay. Damn. What do I want to do? Oh, right. Get to Empty Traveler. Preview show this weekend? Preview show. T3 Kali Haver. Oh, wait, you mean for 3.2, you mean? Yeah, yeah, the preview show. Yeah. Codes. I really gotta remember to put them in. I really gotta remember to put that in. Okay, so actually, now that you mentioned that, I do want to talk about that for a bit, because I've been thinking. I don't think, did I ever actually stream the patches? I don't think I ever did it because they're pretty early in my time zone, and I've been thinking. Usually when I do a reaction video to upcoming patches, I would normally record them before I start streaming and such, because honestly it's like, it's too late to do a reaction video on that, considering that, you know, information is widespread and such. But it's too, no, yeah, it's too late to do that, and then too early to to wake up and then get myself ready and then start streaming and stuff like that, because my dad would usually just be mad at me if I stay up a little too early, 8. But regardless of that, it's just a respectful kind of thing anyway. But I'm wondering if you'd be interested in seeing a live stream on my reactions to the 3.2 patch. If I do them after the fact, like if I do it around 3:30 ish, like by that point the YouTube version will be up, and then I'll be able to react it around that time. Or are you not that interested, or is it like a little too late to do that? Otherwise I could just record it offline. They're 2 p.m. for me. Gotta go TF2C. All right then. Thanks for coming on down. Sup guys, and fine bro. Skip on the best Hydra DPS in the game with Nilou if you want to. Best Hydra DPS. You say that with a straight face, knowing that that Ayato exists. Okay, but that's it though. Like, memes aside though, well, I mean, I've already said I was going to skip on that because, well, for one, I'm already I'm a launch week player, so I don't really, so I've accumulated a lot of characters that I really want. So, I think by this point, I'm just going for whatever seems to be. I'm just going for whatever, really. They're 2 p.m. for me. Lucky. I don't know, like maybe if you're interested in seeing a reaction video, like well, not a reaction video, but more like a reaction stream to the to 3.2 come Sunday. But again, you have to keep in mind though, if I do end up doing a reaction stream, it's going to be sometime after. Like I'd probably say around 3:30 or so. Like y'all got to keep 3:30 Pacific time, on my end. So if y'all interested, I mean, let me know. Like I'm all ears. Otherwise, if you're not interested, I'll just record my reactions. I'll just record my reactions offline, and then I'll just post it the day after. Already wasted my bad luck on getting Chi-Chi on standard banner. Now I'm all clear for Nahida next patch. Hey, y'all, you're good to go. We're gonna get it together. Okay, so there was a thing here. Healing bonus, crit rate, crit damage. I mean, if it hits all crit damage, then that's an easy consideration. There was a goblet. Hydra damage bonus, crit rate, crit damage. That's pretty different. Dendro. This one really depends on what it rolls into. What the fourth stat rolls into. If it rolls into crit rate, or I'd probably say energy recharge, we might have a good one on our hands. Let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to watch that early though, or maybe I could just or maybe I can just need to buy mobile data, which I probably will. Pull for Layla too, guys. I'm calling her to be Cryo Zhongli. Honestly, I might consider pulling Layla later on. If she's as good as I think she might, as most people would say, who knows? I might consider getting her. Though that might also depend on if I actually lose or win the 50-50, because right now I'm currently on 50-50, and I'm currently waiting on Nahida, so we'll see what happens, right? Anyway, how's it going, Bromium? Flat attack. I don't know about this. Definitely going for Layla too. I'm using everything on the Nahida banner. Honestly, same here, but again, it depends on if I get Nahida on my next 10 pull once 3.2 comes around. I might not consider getting Layla. Otherwise, if I do lose the 50-50, I'll just go for it all. I'll just go all out. Like, if I get Layla, I'll get Layla. That'd be how it do. Though, at the same time, if I do get Nahida, I might think about pulling for her weapon, question mark? I did the same thing with Yelan. Who knows if I'll do it again, this time around. But then again, I do have the wishes to compensate for it. It's just only a matter of waiting and seeing. Anyway, Bramyam, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Let me link a Layla video in Discord. All right. Yeah, go on, do it. Yeah, I don't usually advertise on my Discord, but if you're more than if you want to check out my Discord, check the description. If you're on YouTube, check the description over there. Otherwise, if you're on Twitch, there's usually a bot that will come around and post a link there. So, yeah, if you want to check out my Discord, go ahead. Oh, what the hell? 22 crit damage on this Dendro Goblet? That might be delicious. If it reaches 28. I might need to consider using this for an off piece. Okay, it's not that good. Okay, it's not that good, guys. It's not that good. False alarm. But I am gonna go at least 20 because for all intents and purposes, this is the best Dendro Cup I have. So I want to at least use this, assuming if I don't have anything else. Right. $30 crit damage. Let's go. All right, so not as bad as I thought it would be, but yeah, that's gonna be our Nahida Dendro Cup. So we good on that front. So I do wonder if would 4-piece deep would be good, or would 4-piece gilded be good? That's in a dream that I had, of course. I've been seeing some like conflicted reports here and there, so I'm not like 100% certain. Who knows though? Who knows? All right. And assuming if I ever find another Hydra user, I could use this on someone. I could. All right. If one could get another crit set, but beggars can't be choosers nowadays. Energy recharge, attack percent. Damn. Alright, I'm back. Check the link. Alright, let's go check this out. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Okay, so this is definitely leaked footage. So unfortunately, due to legal reasons, I can't exactly show that, but I can at least watch it. Let me go check this out. What the hell? Nah, there is no way. There is no way. There is no way. There is no way she's that OP. Nah. No. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. That is like absolutely unbelievable. There is no way that she's that strong. Come on now. Like, how? How? It's illegal. Of course. We'll wait and see. You are really tempting me now. All right. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Regardless, I am guaranteed. I'm guaranteed Nahida. So it all depends on whether or not I actually lose the 50-50. If I lose the 50-50, I'll go for Layla too if I have to. And then maybe weapons if I have enough, but still. What has that person been feeding Layla? That is ridiculous damage. Child's pretty weak though, especially first and second stage. Still, that she does more. She just happens to deal more damage than my normal team. And it looks like it's just on her own. Man, this is some BS. Okay, and then here, surely there should be some good ones here. I mean, 7.8. Not really. There's this. If I could find one that isn't riddled with all that, be great. Not really. All right. Can't find any good ones. I may as well go all the way. And they would be that strong though. I don't think mine would either, but still. That's like massive envy going on. Okay, then 50% crit damage. In that case, yeah, in that case, then I definitely need to get an onset crit rate thing. So it's a good thing I got this then. Yeah, so that's okay. So here, onset crit rate, just to balance things out. And then here, Dendro would definitely be offset, and then not sure what to give her here though. That's the problem. 70k damage is not impossible to reach. Yeah, but still. Can't help but be envious, that's all. Alright, then crit rate here, and then crit rate there. It's like the same thing. Okay, alright. Well, we'll worry about that some other time. And then, fortunately for Candace, I don't really have a lot. I mean, I could just keep this as an offset, so that's fine. Surely, I should have something else that's decent enough, right? There's HP there. Attack, crit rate. Don't really have any good ones here. 71, 166. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain all that much, right? Because I did get some good artifacts here for her. Crit damage, I need to worry about crit rate. And as for this one, I do need to get better sets. Here, energy recharge. I don't have any other energy recharge. Well, I mean, there's this, but stats aren't exactly the best. And then here, crit rate 14, that'd be impossible to replace, so that's gonna be a no on that one. And here, that could be better. That could be, but right now I got nothing. FML. Alright.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
Okay, so unfortunately I did say that I was going to start the Nilou story, but unfortunately I am actually running out of time to do some stuff here, so I do need to do a bit of work on some YouTube videos here and there, so I'm gonna have to stop the stream here, so that'd be how I do sometimes.
We should prepare while we can.
One moment you're just
one
moment you're like you're doing just fine with scheduling. And the next moment you're talking about the quote unquote controversy. And again, I am going to talk about that in a greater detail once that video is uploaded, because there are things that I do want to talk about that are related to the interview. So, with that said, yeah, that's gonna do it for today's stream. I do need to get to work on that one, and then I'll go watch some anime. Then, would you be interested in a watch along? That because I was thinking about what you said regarding watching regarding edge runners and stuff like that. And speaking of which, I did catch up to episode 2, and I have been thinking, and that has been on my mind at least in the past. I don't know. There's like a lot of things I really want to do, but because of scheduling, I like there's only so much I can do on my end. But you know, I always think out loud and stuff. Anywho, though. I do a watch along. Well, that's definitely gonna put a cork on that one in the future. Then, all right. Then, well, in that case, then. Yeah, I gotta start. I gotta start wrapping up soon. So, anyway, though, thanks so much for watching the stream. Really appreciate you just coming on down, saying hi, and hanging out and stuff like that. And hope to see you this Saturday when we finally get to play some more Mass Effect 2. I've been meaning to get back to that, but let's just say I underestimated my workload last week. So, thankfully, finally, I'll be able to play more Mass Effect 2. So. Next time we do end up getting to, if I recall correctly, the next one that we gotta go after is the Krogan, right? I think that's what's next. So definitely look forward to that, and I'll see you then. All right, take care. I forgot I don't have my shortcuts. I don't have my shortcuts. Hot Potatoes, thank you for joining, but unfortunately I just ended it. And just so we're clear, I did not summon for Nilou. That's all I need to reason to pull for her. Yeah, unfortunately, no. I decided to skip on Nilou. I am terribly sorry. I am very, 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 very sorry. If you want to see me play some more Genshin, just wait until just catch the stream on Sunday, okay? I'll see you. All right, bye bye. Again, I'm sorry.